I'm Hiroto. I'm the site supervisor at a construction company, but... Chiharu! Look out!
Whoa!
She just dropped by for a site check and got hurt. I feel awful for her.
Hiroto! Hang in there! Somebody call an ambulance! Fast!
Lucky for me, I made it out alive. You're really lucky. You must stay rested for a while. Don't push yourself, okay? Thanks, Doc.
Hey, how's the injury?
Abe, and Chiharu, too. You didn't have to come all this way. I appreciate it. I can sit up now. Thank you.
Good. If you're feeling better, I can say this without hesitation. You're fired.
Wait, what? Why? Let me go back to work.
Chiharu, my daughter, got hurt because of you. I can't keep someone like that on my team.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to help her.
You'll get your severance pay. Be grateful for that. Let's go, Chiharu.
There's an opening in HR. Someone's leaving after getting married.
What the hell are you talking about all of a sudden?
Hiroto, why don't you come and work with me?
Wait, Chiharu, you're not mad at me?
Hiroto, you saved me. I'm grateful. Not mad at all.
You're still going on about this? That guy hurt you. You might have a permanent scar.
I've heard from others that you're an excellent site supervisor. You always meet deadlines and protect your crew. You're aware of everything going on. You'd be great as HR.
I've never done office work before. Are you sure about this?
This is nonsense. I'm not forgiving the guy who hurt my daughter.
If Hiroto gets fired, I'm quitting too.
What? Since when did you get so rebellious?
Hey, I heard that. Is it true you're firing Hiroto? Boss, why? He's invaluable to this company. Guys, you all came. He risked his life to protect Chiharu, and this is how you repay him? Yeah, if he goes, we go too.
Are you kidding me? If that many people quit, the company's screwed.
Dad? No! President! Hiroto's joining HR. That's final.
Fine. Do whatever you want. Ungrateful kid.
Oh, I will. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Chiharu, I don't even know how to thank you.
For now, just focus on getting better. We can figure out the rest later.
A few months passed, and I returned to work in a wheelchair. So, HR, huh? I'm grateful to Chiharu, but what if I just slow everyone down?
As we discussed before, Hiroto is officially joining HR.
I look forward to working with you all. I've only ever worked in the field, but I'll do my best to learn.
You all heard that, right? He only knows the field.
Boss.
I can't imagine someone like that being useful right away. You all agree, don't you?
None of us know the field either, but he knows the site and we know the job. We can complement each other.
Don't you think he'll just slow you down?
That's not what we think. Because he knows the field, he can bring a different perspective to hiring.
Everyone starts as a beginner. That's our collective decision. Do you have anything else to say?
Such an ungrateful bunch. Don't come crying to me if you regret this. I'm leaving.
Sorry about that, Hiroto. It's embarrassing that my dad is so stubborn.
But thanks to him, I feel even more determined. Let me prove myself.
All right then. First, take a quick look at these documents.
Whoa, that's a lot. But I'll do my best. And just like that, my new life began. A few months after joining HR.
Hiroto, you've settled in here well. You work fast, and it's a big help.
Thanks. I don't want to slow anyone down.
How about trying your hand at interviewing? We've got one this afternoon.
Got it. I'll be with you.
Then take a look at the resumes beforehand. All right, Sato, right? Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me. He looks kinda intimidating. A freelancer? What made him apply here? So, why do you want to work here? It's kinda embarrassing, but my little sister loves aquariums. I looked into it and found out your company built one. I thought it'd be cool to do work that makes her smile. After Sato's interview,
Hiroto, what did you think about Sato?
honestly, his appearance and attitude weren't exactly professional. But his reason for applying stood out. He wants to create something that makes people happy. That kind of passion is what the field needs.
I feel the same way. Let's move him forward.
Later, Sato got hired. Oh, hey! Thanks for the advice back then.
Advice? Did I say something?
After the interview, we discussed about his hair and clothes. It'd be a waste to get judged just on looks. Thanks to that, I made it through the final interview.
Hey, I heard you guys hired some rough-looking punk.
We just recommended him. The higher-ups agreed, so he got the job.
A blonde guy with piercings? If I'd been there, I would have rejected him on the spot.
Wait, yo, are you talking about me? I already dropped that look. Gotta show some respect. He got interested in our company because of his little sister. He wants to make people smile and happy. That kind of passion is exactly what the field needs.
But a guy like him? He looks like nothing but trouble.
He hasn't caused a single problem so far. Even the veteran workers trust him.
Yeah, my grandpa worked in construction too, so I kinda feel at home here.
No way! Guys like him always cause trouble sooner or later. If he screws up, it's on you.
I was the one who pushed for him. If anything happens, I'll take full responsibility.
Come on, boss. You don't trust me? I'm not gonna cause any trouble. Let's see how long that good boy act lasts.
Man, the boss really has it out for me. I feel bad for Chiharu too.
Hiroto, heading out? Wanna walk together?
Huh? But your place is in the opposite direction.
Actually, I just moved into my own place. Here, let me push your wheelchair.
Thanks. So you moved out of your family home?
I couldn't keep living under the same roof while clashing with my dad like that. It was pathetic.
Sorry. It's my fault you two aren't getting along.
It's not because of you, Hiroto. Honestly, I've had enough of my dad's overbearing attitude for a while now. I just reached my limit, that's all.
Thanks. Oh yeah, how's your leg? Has it healed up?
The wound was a bit deep, so it left a scar. I might not be able to get married now. Hiroto, you gonna take responsibility?
Wait, what? Are you saying...
Just kidding! The scar is barely noticeable. Don't worry about it.
A few days later,
Chiharu! And Hiroto too! Come quick!
What's wrong?
We've got a serious problem!
following her, we found Sato and the boss in a heated argument.
I've told you over and over, the deadline is way too tight. You're the boss. You can do something about it, right? None of the other employees or workers come here whining like you do. Maybe it's your poor time management. What did you just say? Oh, did that piss you off? I heard you used to be a real thug. No wonder you can't handle real work. All talk, no skill. You...
Boss, that's enough. He's not the only one with complaints. A lot of employees are struggling.
HR has also been concerned about the staff shortage. The field workers are getting exhausted. If we can't change the deadline, then we need more hands. Or are you really gonna keep pushing him while everyone's watching?
Fine. I was planning to hire more people anyway. I'll just do it sooner.
Since then, we've brought in more employees and subcontractors, and things are running a lot smoother now.
That's great. It's all thanks to you speaking up back there, Chiharu.
Hiroto, you backed me up too, remember? Oh, want to grab a coffee?
Sounds good.
That guy, he's getting closer to Chiharu.
Work's going well, and Chiharu's being good to me. Maybe I have a chance with her. No way. That's wishful thinking.
That stupid grin on your face? You're thinking about Chiharu, aren't you?
Boss,
Let me give you a reality check. Chiharu is engaged, and she's my daughter. That means there's no place for you here.
Chiharu has a fiancé? Well, she's the president's daughter. Her marriage is probably arranged with someone from a prestigious family. No wonder the boss was so furious about her getting hurt.
Hiroto, want to grab lunch together?
I can't get any closer to someone who's engaged. Sorry. I still have some work to finish.
Hiroto?
I started avoiding Chiharu. I should just be grateful to be here. I can't hope for anything more. This paid leave request. No way.
Hiroto, why are you avoiding me?
Chiharu?
away today? Tell me why!
Because you have a fiancé.
A fiancé? My dad did bring that up years ago, but I turned him down.
Wait, so you're not engaged?
So he told you, huh? He was trying to push you away from me? Unbelievable!
Speaking of things that are unacceptable, I found something concerning about an employee's paid leave. Once we confirmed everything, we headed straight for the president's office.
Excuse us, President.
Oh, Chiharu, what brings you here? You never visit me.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Are you still hanging around, Chiharu? Didn't you hear me the first time? I was just giving you advice for your own good.
You purposefully separated me and Hiroto, didn't you? I don't even have a fiancé! But that's not all.
President, I'll be blunt. You're having an affair, aren't you?
What nonsense are you spouting?
While reviewing paid leave records, I noticed a female employee's leave always matches up exactly with your business trips.
It's been happening since last winter. Quite a coincidence, wouldn't you say? Last winter. That's when Mom went overseas, isn't it?
This is just a baseless accusation. Coincidences happen.
So you're not going to admit it. But the woman did. She confessed that despite being married, she was having an affair with you.
No way! She sold me out?
We'll be holding an emergency board meeting soon. We need to discuss your future as president.
Chiharu, how dare you talk to your father like that? You want me to resign just because of my personal life?
It's not just that. The way you treat employees, your entire behavior, and everything. You're not fit to be president.
I agree. You're not cut out for this role. Excuse me. I need to talk to you, President.
Oh, perfect timing. Sato, you owe me, don't you?
I was the one who increased manpower on site.
That makes me fit to be president, right?
But would you have done anything if Hiroto and Chiharu hadn't pushed for it?
That's...
And don't tell me you've forgotten about our little run-in in the hallway. You were clearly trying to provoke me into throwing the first punch. If I had lost control, you could have used it as an excuse to fire Hiroto.
Well, I was just upset at the time.
I'm only able to work here because of Hiroto. I'd never do anything to cause trouble for the lifesaver who gave me this chance. Calling me a lifesaver? That's kind of embarrassing.
By the way, Sato, what brings you here?
Oh, right. I came to confront the boss because I heard he said something awful to the workers. During his last site visit, he told the craftsmen they were replaceable. But that's ridiculous. Their skill is what makes the job possible. He really said that?
An affair, disrespect towards business partners, mistreating employees. There's barely a reason left to keep you as president.
Wait, Chiharu, I won't interfere with anything you do anymore. Just...
There was a time I respected you, but now it's just disappearing.
I'll return the words you once said to me. There's no place for you here. Shortly after, the board of directors decided to remove Abe as president. His wife, who had been working overseas, also divorced him.
Chiharu, please, forgive me. Let's live together again.
Don't call me ever again. I no longer consider you as my father.
No.
I could finally walk without my wheelchair. Walking side by side with you feels new.
Well, speaking of new experiences, I have a proposal. How about a date this weekend? There are so many places I want to go with you, Hiroto.
If it's with you, I'll go anywhere.